a witness really should not be objecting to a lawyer's question. Sometimes they try, well, I don't see how that's relevant. I actually had a client recently get asked a question in a pretty hostile little case, and my client responded by saying, I don't see how that's relevant. And I turned to my client and I said, witness, it's relevant. And so he answered. And it kind of interests me because it reminds me of another thing that I talk to my clients about in advance of questioning, and that is the scales of justice. When you look at the scales of justice, it's usually a woman for whatever reason. I don't know what the sort of provenance is of that. And she's blindfolded. She's blindfolded and she's holding a scale. And the scale it shouldn't be like that. The winning case in a lawsuit's like that, or like that. And that's called the balance of probabilities. So if there's 100 marbles in a lawsuit, the winning case has 51 marbles and the losing has 49. Why am I saying that in the context of questioning? Your job as a witness is to truthfully answer the question if you understand it. And don't worry whether the truthful answer is going to be a marble for them or a marble for you. That's actually my job. Therefore, you objecting as a witness to opposing counsel's question is actually none of your business. If you want to object to something, you can turn to me, I suppose, and say, do I have to answer that? But as we've now learned, if I'm being quiet, the answer is yes.